and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is one that I'm really excited about, and it is a haul. A big beauty haul. I went back home to England for a couple of weeks, and while I was there I went a bit mad. I had some time to myself where Eric took Boone, that's my baby by the way, and my husband if you don't know, and they went off for a day, and I just had a day to kind of roam, or more like a few hours actually, to roam around. So it was very nice. I got to like look at makeup properly and like came out with an arm covered in shimmer, and it was absolutely great. Now I have a whole bag full of stuff here that I bought, so I can't wait to show you what I got. So let's get started. So I'm going to pull the biggest thing up first, and this is a wash bag. And I actually got this in TK Maxx, so this is the only like non-proper beauty thing, but I thought I'd include it anyway. But I wanted one of these for a while, and it's basically a wash bag. It looks like this. So it's got these two pieces of ribbon, and you like somehow wind them round, and they tie up into a little bow at the front. But if you take those off, it folds up, and it has a hanger, which is really useful. Eric has one of these, and I just think they're so great for when you go on holiday. So you can hang that on the back of like a bathroom door, or you know, in a hotel on the door handle or whatever. It's just great for if there isn't much space, and you can fit everything into one. So it folds out like this. Yes, it is rather large, but I have a lot of beauty stuff that I like to carry with me. So it has this bit at the bottom here, which my arm is like really stretched up. This is the bit that I plan to put my makeup into, if I can open it one-handed. Yeah, it's like a little zipped pouch like that. Whoop, can you see that? Yeah, little zipped pouch. I'm going to put my makeup in there, and then I've got one for skincare, one for hair care, and then one for like bath and body bits, and then it all folds up nicely. So I'm very excited for my next holiday so I can get to use that. I'm kind of like tempted to pack already. I know that's a bit crazy, but I just love packing my like wash bag and makeup bag. Is that just me? I don't know. Anyway, on to the proper good stuff now. So first I will show you what I got from Space NK. This is my rather crumpled looking bag, which I brought back with me in my suitcase. I actually went in to get a Nars Sheer Glow foundation, but they were sold out of my shade, which was really frustrating because I have like hardly anything left in it. I'm really like scribing out the last drops. But hopefully when they're back in stock I can get one like somehow when I next go or something. But yeah, I did get a few other bits from Nars. I got a replacement one of these. This is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. Probably should have taken these out of the box first, but hey ho. So yeah, here it is. It's the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. I wear the shade Caramel, so this is just a repurchase, which feels a bit boring, but I needed one, so I just love this concealer. It's really like creamy, great for if you have like dry skin, but also good for like all skin types. Has really good coverage, and just a fantastic foundation. I also got one of their new concealers as well. This is their Soft Matte Complete Concealer, and this is also in the shade Caramel. I didn't actually bother to get like a colour match because the lady at the counter said like they run very similar. So this one comes in a pot that looks like this with the concealer inside, and this is supposed to be slightly heavier coverage with a matte finish. So I'm very excited to try that. And the last thing that I got is my absolute favourite, and this is the Narcissist Loaded Eyeshadow Palette. The moment I saw this, when it first came out on the website, I was like, oh my god, this is so beautiful. I need that in my life. Yeah, so I bought it as I knew I would. Let me try and open it. I've just painted my nails. So this is what it looks like. It's a bit bigger than an iPhone. Yeah, slightly bigger than an iPhone. This is an iPhone 6, just to get an idea of size. It's got this like mirrored front with a slight sort of goldy finish to it. And oh, it's so beautiful. Look at that. Ah, so gorgeous. Yeah, so it's got like, they're all neutral, but it's got a range of kind of very warm toned neutral shades in it. I just love a warm toned neutral. Anything like coppery and goldy just immediately catches my eye. So I think this one here was the one that really drew me in, and then this one here as well, and that one. I just all of them. Often I find with like neutral eyeshadow palettes you get a lot of really light shades, and I never end up using them because I mean I don't I just don't use them because, I don't know, because they don't suit me as much. They kind of wash me out because my skin's darker. I just find the kind of more medium and then darker tones I just use to death. So this one has only really got one, maybe kind of 3 light shades. So, and I probably would use those a little bit. So I think that's a really good balance of colours. It has like a couple of dark matte shades in it as well, which I think I could use for like doing my eyebrows, and it's just a gorgeous palette. I think what I'm going to do is do an entire video just dedicated to this palette, so I'm not like rabbiting on and on about it in this haul, but I'll do like swatches and some looks and some first impressions and things like that. But yeah, so beautiful, that palette. It was £55, which I know is really expensive, but I did have a lot of Space NK points saved up to like soften the blow. So yeah, that was everything I got in Space NK, and then I went over to Boots, and the first place I stopped was the Estee Lauder counter. So the first thing I got from Estee Lauder was a foundation, and it's this one here. It is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Nude Cushion Stick Radiant Makeup, and I'd heard a lot about this on like Instagram and blogs and videos and, you know, the usual malarkey. And it's a new foundation that's come out. Actually, it's not really very new anymore. It's probably like a year ago now. But oh, how's it? Okay, so you take the lid off like this, like that, and it has like a little cushion here, and then you twist the end. The makeup is inside, and it comes out of this little hole in the top, and then you use the cushion to sort of blend it in. But I thought it was a really good option for kind of travel and on the go when you don't want to take like a foundation and like a buffing brush. You can just do it kind of all in one, and it's also kind of easy to do like one-handed and quickly and easily. So yeah, I mean, when you have a baby, doing things quickly is just like so important. So I think I'll get a lot of use out of that. I did get a colour match on counter, and the colour looked pretty good for me. So this is the shade 5W1 Bronze, so that's like a warm toned shade. I'm really fussy with foundations, like it has to be really warm toned for me. And then I also got a concealer. This is the Double Wear Stay in Place High Coverage Concealer, and it comes in a little pot like this, compact I should say. You open it up, it's got a little mirror, and it's got the concealer here. And this one is in the shade 4N Medium Deep Neutral. So yeah, really excited to try that. That's another one that I've heard a lot about on YouTube, so I'm excited to try that. And yes, I realise I bought 3 concealers, which is slightly crazy, but I do use concealers like every day, particularly under my eyes. So I will get a lot of use out of them. It was also really good that there was a gift with purchase on that day. So because I bought 2 items, I got this little goodie bag for free. So I'll quickly run you through what's in here. So obviously the actual wash bag itself has this nice like fun purple and red flower print. Oh, it has some stickers in it, like alphabet stickers. That's a bit weird, not sure what all of that's about. It has a mini one of these advanced night repair serums, which actually I have never tried. Like it's crazy, like I'm such a skincare junkie, and I'm so obsessed with like all things skincare, and this is such a like cult iconic product, so it's crazy that I haven't tried it. So I'm very excited to try that. It's a nighttime kind of all-round serum. Then there is the Illuminator Radiant Perfecting Primer and Finisher, so I guess that's a primer. I don't know if the shade will be good for me, because sometimes these things are tinted and they're kind of for fairer skin tones. Oh no, it's not tinted, it's just sort of a radiant one, quite perfumed. But yeah, it looks nice, quite excited to try that. Then there's a moisturiser. This is the Estee Lauder I don't know why I keep saying Estee Lauder, like, you know, it's all Estee Lauder. Anyway, this is the Day Wear Advanced Multi-Protection Antioxidant Cream with SPF 15. Then there's the Perfectly Clean Toning Lotion. A little lip gloss thing. This is in the shade Tempting Melon. Nice little mini. I love little mini things. Little black primer. This is like a I think this is like to set your mascara, or you use it under a mascara or something like that. I need to find out a bit more about that. I roughly like remember when that came out, there was a lot of hype around it, but then I didn't really hear much about it, so I don't know if it was any good. And then the last thing is a tiny little pot of the Advanced Night Repair Eye. So excited to try all of those things. So still in Boots, the next place I went to was the Clarins counter, and I was really lucky, like they had a gift with purchase on Clarins as well, and I got this bag, which is a really nice like little beach bag. It's got these like rope tie handles, and it's pretty like nice quality for a free bag. Like canvas with these like little eyelets, and it's like stripy and fun. I think I probably actually would use that for the beach. I find like when Clarins do like wash bags or beach bags with their gift with purchases, they're actually really nice quality. Like I have a really big wash bag from a gift with purchase from them like 3 years ago, maybe even more, and I like still use it for every holiday. So yeah, they're really well made. So the deal was, if you buy 2 items, one to be skincare, then you get this bag with like 3 products, and they had like a selection of about 10 that you could choose from, and the sizes were really generous. Like I feel like they've gotten a lot better recently. Anyway, so the things I bought first were the Gentle Exfoliator Brightening Toner. Now this is another one that you hear a lot about on blogs and things like that. It's an exfoliating toner. I've never tried this before, so I'm really excited to give it a try. Oh, it's a bit smaller than I expected, but yeah, excited to try that. It's got, I believe, glycolic and salicylic acid in there, so good like exfoliator, good for kind of all-round anti-aging, and also for blocked pores, which I do get. So excited to try that. The next thing, I feel like I say I'm excited to try that after every single product, which is kind of silly, because if I wasn't excited to try it, then I probably shouldn't have bought it. But anyway, the next thing is the Instant Light Lip Comfort Oil, and this is a bit of an annoying one because this is like a lip oil, and they do like quite a few different shades, and I tried a couple of the shades on counter, and I wanted the pink one, which is called Raspberry, and then when I got home I realised the lady has given me the red one, which is called Red Berry, so I'm a bit disappointed with that, and I like couldn't get back to a Boots Clarins counter to swap it. I was able to go into Debenhams, but they like refused to swap it for me, so I think I'm going to call them up and be like, this is not the one I want. Because I later did go to, because when I went into the Debenhams I tried on the red one and I didn't really like it on me, so I haven't like opened it or anything, so I'm hoping I can swap that to the pink one, but we will see. The 3 things that I chose to get for free were the Tonic Bath and Shower Concentrate. This is really, really nice. It just smells so good. It's really like herbal. I think it has like rosemary and like herbs and lavender. I might have just made up the lavender and now I have it all over my nose. But it just smells really, really gorgeous. And it kind of reminds me of my like mini moon, as I call it, because just after I got married a few years ago, or like nearly 6 years ago now, we stayed in this really nice hotel that had a Clarins spa, and I had a few treatments there. And then afterwards there was this like gorgeous bathroom and you could go like have a shower and stuff in there, and they had this there which I used, and I think it was in the hotel like bathroom as well, I can't remember, but anyway I used it there and the smell just reminds me of that, so I just absolutely love that. I think I'm going to save that as like my post yoga shower treat. And the next thing is the Multi-Active Jour. My French pronunciation is terrible, which means day, multi-active day, and that's the antioxidant day cream for all skin types. I've heard this is quite moisturising. The lady on counter said it was really good, so I'm excited to try that. And it's a really generous size actually, it's 30ml, and the full size is 50ml and costs about 35 quid, so that's really good value. It's like, so anyway, amazing. And the last thing is the Hydra Essential Intensive Moisture Quenching by Phase Serum. Bit of a long name, but this is like a serum that you shake up. It's like part oil, part water, and then you put it all over your face, as you do with any serum. It's really nice and hydrating. I've used this many times before and I just love it. It's great for like in the summer in the daytime when your skin's a bit dehydrated because you've been in the sun, but you don't want anything too heavy because it sinks in really well. I also got this cute little makeup bag which is called the Wink Wink makeup bag. I think this was about £7, but it's really cute. It's got like a little heart-shaped lip and eyes on it, and my current makeup bag is looking a bit ropey, so I thought I would get this. Oh, it's also got a really nice kind of spotty lining, so really like that little tassel. And then I popped a few bits in that I bought. Obviously I like bought them and paid for them and then just put them in the bag to travel back. I didn't like nick them. So the first thing is this, and this is the Soap and Glory Wonderbronze. the Supernatural Sun-Kissed Shimmerbrick. Oh, it's sealed, let me just open it. So it's really nice, it has a nice big mirror, and then it's kind of like one of the Bobbi Brown shimmer bricks, but it's in a wheel shape. So it's got kind of bronzy, browny, cream shades, and it's all very, very warm toned. So I'm very much looking forward to using that this summer. I love like a shimmery, bronzy, highlighter type product. I then got this. This is the 17 Wow Skin Tan Liquid Glow, and this is like a liquid illuminator. Now, if you've watched a few of my other videos, you'll know that I absolutely adore the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid in the shade Topaz, which is really, really nice. I use it like under my foundation or mixed in with my foundation just to like give a nice glow. And this kind of is a similar product, but it's a slightly different shade. I'm not going to put it on the back of my hand because I'll just get it everywhere. It's a slightly lighter shade. So I'm excited to try that, and obviously it's being from 17, it's a lot cheaper. So I'm going to see how I get on with that. Oh, I forgot about this. This is the Dior Addict Lip Glow, and this is the original one. Now, I have been using this for years, like it's my all-time favourite lip product. I've spoken about it in many a video, and basically I ran out, so I just got myself a new one. So the packaging is just gorgeous. It's this like light pink with like Dior on it. You pull it out and it looks like that. So what it is, it's a lip balm, and it adjusts your lips to like their naturally most flattering shade or something like that. So basically it looks completely different on everyone, but really suits everyone. It just kind of goes a natural peachy pink to suit you. But they're just so moisturising as well, and they're so good to like throw in your handbag or your coat pocket and just have a little bit of colour, but it's just so low maintenance, like you don't even need a mirror or anything like that. Oh, I also got a nail varnish. Sorry, I'm like rooting through this bag. This is the Essie nail varnish in the shade Watermelon, and this is the exception. This is the only product in this haul that I've actually tried since buying it. I'm wearing it now, and I just love this shade. I've worn this shade before because I've like chosen it when I've had a manicure in a salon or something, and I've always kind of bookmarked it in my head as like a shade that I need to buy. So I'm really glad I got it. I absolutely love it, and I think I will be wearing that like all summer long. I also got some of the Boots face cloths. I decided to get like a darker one just because they always look so grotty, don't they, when they're white and you like have smeared makeup all over them. They're just a bit of an eyesore in the bathroom. So I got a few of the dark ones. And then lastly, I went to the Body Shop and I just got one thing there. I got the Camomile Silky Cleansing Oil, which is a product I spoke about in detail in my evening skincare routine. So if you haven't seen that, I'll link it down below so you can go watch it. But it's just a really quick and easy way of taking your makeup off, and I use it every day that I've been wearing makeup. So if you're still with me here, thank you for being so patient and watching this whole video. I'm sure it's very, very long. It's currently at 24 minutes, but hopefully I would have edited it down a bit since by the time you see it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I will link all of the I can't even speak now, my throat's hurting. I will link all of the products that I talked about down below in the description box, so you can have a look if you want to. I'll also link my like evening skincare routine and a few of my other recent videos. If you enjoyed this, please do give it a thumbs up, that would be great, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, that way you won't miss a video. Now I am very, very excited to like put all of these products on my face and try them for the first time, so I'm gonna do that now. So see you soon, bye.